Leadership calls for an extraordinary amount of common sense. Leadership calls for an extraordinary amount of common sense. What does that mean? What do you think of when you think of extraordinary amount of common sense? Do you know people that have an abundance of common sense? Common sense implies common sense, not just sense that makes sense to me only, common to all, common sense, extraordinary amounts of common sense. I know I'm trying to nail down this because on a teaching recently, on a Buddhist teaching, the teacher described how his teacher defined wisdom. And this is an exalted, very high Rinpoche. An extraordinary amount of common sense. Are we exercising an extraordinary amount of common sense? Do you, in your day, when you're leading others or working towards common goals, do you exercise an extraordinary amount of common sense? Sometimes we think of leadership as leading without consultation, without group dynamics, without group dialogue. But is not leadership best example by those who are good followers? First, you have to be a good follower to be a good leader. And what does extraordinary amounts of common sense, an extraordinary amount of common sense? Do you know anyone who exemplifies this? Someone who seems to be able to bring people together with an extraordinary amount of common sense, the common good, the best and highest example?